Family. This is your boy Woke back with another video today. You know we got to do it. We got to talk about it. The Chicago Bears are now in hell because they have chosen to stick with Caleb Williams. Rather not stick with him, they chose to choose him to begin with. Caleb Williams, in hindsight, y'all, is not just going to have to outplay the rookie quarterbacks that were in his class. He's not going to only have to outplay Justin Fields going forward. He'll have to outplay all those quarterbacks plus what they could have got too. See, because keeping Justin Fields wasn't solely about the player. And though I think Justin Fields, y'all know Justin Fields, that's my boy. Justin Fields, player to player, but Caleb Williams, and we'll go more into it later in the video, is better, in my opinion. We see that what he's done in Pittsburgh. We saw what he did for the New York Jets this past weekend. We know it's a long season, but without a doubt, what Caleb is doing, Fields could do in droves. At least he could hit the deep ball at worst. Elite running deep ball, Fields could give you that. What is Caleb giving you? Scrambles and missing everything? That's crazy to me. To my point though, Caleb Williams now has to overcome all the quarterbacks plus the generational draft haul the Chicago Bears could have gotten. Do y'all understand? The Chicago Bears could potentially have or had 3 first-round picks on top of getting one of the other rookie quarterbacks, or just simply keeping Justin Fields. Imagine Fields plus 3 rookie that are top 10 picks, to help them. One of the unsung things about Justin Fields' is growth and his actual success on the Jets the past weekend was the Jets drafted a right tackle, Armand Membu, 10th pick, I believe. He was the highest graded right tackle in the whole NFL. Rather, the fact he was the highest graded offensive lineman in the NFL according to PFF in week 1. He gave up 0 pressures, had a 90.3 run grade. That's a right tackle. Chicago Bears. Hey, who knows? You could have got him. You could have got a Joe Alt last year and kept Fields. Hell, even if you didn't keep Fields, I didn't say it in my previous video about the other rookie quarterbacks, you could have got one of them and still had the haul. But the fact of the matter is, even discounting the other rookie quarterbacks whom I love the whole 2024 class, but Caleb, truthfully, Justin Fields was the guy in Chicago. The fact what he was doing in 2022 with a rebuilt roster, with a whole roster that was getting torn down to shreds, he had the Chicago Bears as a top 5 offense for damn near a third of the season, just off of what he was doing. That's before DJ Moore came in 2022. The fact he got an MVP vote because he was doing so much craziness in 2022 speaks to what Justin Fields was doing. That's peak Luke Getsy. That's peak Matt Eberflus with no help. Ryan Poles got him goddamn Chase Claypool that year. That was his help. Horrible, bro. Next season, he got DJ Moore. Of course, he had some struggles, but he actually turned it around. That injury messed up Justin Fields in 2023. But you saw the promise. You saw how good he would play versus Detroit. You saw how great he played versus Atlanta. You saw so much good from Justin Fields, but it wasn't enough for Ryan Poles because Ryan Poles never really wanted Justin Fields. He never truly invested in Justin Fields. He screwed him over. Who comes and gives a rookie quarterback a defensive head coach and a first-time play caller? Of course, you can point to examples of it possibly working, but Getsy and Eberflus, bro, that was the worst pairing you could possibly get for a rookie quarterback. And on top of that, you tore the roster down. So now in the inverse, Caleb Williams has gotten everything they should have gave to Justin Fields. Look how much help they've given Caleb, and he hasn't come through whatsoever. They get this dude wide open receivers down the field. He misses them. revamped O-line, still holds the ball for 5 seconds a game. Try to give him the simple stuff, overshooting people all over the field. Give him the best play caller in football. Still not good enough for him. What if they gave Justin Fields half of that? All the flashes we saw from Fields, what if he got a little support? And it's such a shame, y'all, because Fields was so beloved in Chicago. He loved Chicago. But now we got the media that did a complete 180 on him, pushing the company line for the Chicago Bears. We had the whole Benedict Arnold fan base, a lot of them turned their backs on Fields, knowing the whole situation was garbage, right? They knew the coaches was sucky. They knew the roster wasn't good enough. Turned on him, blamed him for the bad O-line, blamed him for the offense, knowing Luke Getsy is horrible. Blamed him for late game execution, knowing Matt Eberflus was the worst late game coach in the NFL. It took for them to get another flashy quarterback in Caleb Williams with a revamped receiving core with Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze for them to finally get it. Well, hold on, bro. It's not the quarterback. Well, you just said it was the quarterback. And you gave him more weapons, and it's the same thing. But they want to make excuses now for Caleb. The Chicago Bears should have chose Justin Fields. Simple. He had everything you needed, Chicago. Even the flaws I know that Fields had. A lot of that was exacerbated because you had a fraud in Luke Getsy calling the plays. You go in there and try to redo a dude's full mechanics. What? You changed the foot that he got forward? You're doing too much, bro. You're not Matt LaFleur. You're trying to force him into a mode that he isn't. It's crazy to me, bro. And now Chicago's looking stupid. 6th best rookie quarterback. Your other quarterback in Fields is cooking in the Jets. The Jets are rejoicing. The Vikings are rejoicing. The Bronco fans are happy. The Commanders fans are just overjoyed. Jaden Daniels is a top 5 quarterback already, in my opinion. Drake May got a lot of potential. Penix, Falcons fans is happy. Like, Chicago, the only people involved in this situation that are strung out right now. And it's hilarious to see, man. I'm just happy Justin Fields is prospering. Chicago fans, this is what a lot of y'all get because y'all turned your back on Justin Fields. You tried to be so high and mighty, thinking it was all him, knowing it wasn't all him. Did he have flaws? Yes. Could he have gotten better? Yes. But each year he was progressing. But due to the surrounding circumstances, he could never reach his full potential within the timeline that they wanted. And then you gave him away for peanuts. That's the craziest part too. Because what Ryan Poles did to Fields, no one talks about. Not only did he give him a rebuilt roster, a torn down roster, Eberflus Getsy, which is horrible. Ryan Poles also could have traded Justin Fields like a 2nd round pick early in offseason last year to Atlanta. Atlanta wanted him. He's an Atlanta native. Atlanta got talent, but he didn't want him to go to Atlanta and prosper. Oh no, he couldn't go to Atlanta. Hell no. You're not about to go back home, stay in the NFC with a talented team with Drake London, goddamn Bijan Robinson, good O-line, a weak division that's really winnable too. Oh no, we're not about to do that. We're gonna wait till all those spots get taken and send you to Pittsburgh so you can be competing with Russell Wilson, which it wasn't even a competition because Tomlin had promised Russell Wilson a job. So Ryan Poles is a total hoe. And he's always been that. To me, he's a big coon. I don't like Ryan Poles. So I'm just happy Fields is getting to prosper. Caleb, it ain't even that I want to see you fail, bro. It's just at the point where the level of arrogance and overratedness and the freaking hypocrisy surrounding Caleb Williams was so overblown. Y'all ever just want to see somebody just be humble? And if once they get humbled and then they come back as a humble person, you wouldn't mind their success? Caleb Williams, brother. You gotta You got to eat this crow right now, dude. Chicago fans, y'all got to eat this. And shout out to my Chicago fans that saluted and respected Justin Fields. Not all of them are bad. I know a lot of great Chicago fans. But it's just sad, bro. Like, y'all have to deal with this pretty much paying for the sins of the organization because they're incompetent. But here we are. Enjoy Caleb Williams. Enjoy the nail polish. Look at the gear, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all should have known Caleb Williams finna be ass based off the fit he had on, bro. Who wears a gray undershirt like that? Loose, not matching the uniform, no type of... Bro, you don't even care about how you look at this point, brother. Come on, man. Got yellow earring. Look, man, I don't know what to tell y'all at this point. They know they should have kept Fields, and that's just the skinny of it, man. I got a lot more videos coming. Your boy gonna try to stay consistent. Putting this one out a little later. We dropping though. We gonna talk about Fields' full performance. That was great. Jets fans, salute. We got to talk about JJ McCarthy, great game. We covering reactions after the games. We talking about it all. We talking about the whole league. It ain't just the Bears. This has just been a good story to cover. But I appreciate y'all. Until next time, you already know. This is your boy Woke signing out. Appreciate the love and support, y'all. Until next time, we say shalom and salute.